Ohio and welcome back to our channel, Nick and Helmi. Today we're gonna be eating Japanese food, guys. You all love Japanese food, right? It's one of my favorite cuisines. So yes, every time we talk about Japanese food, we always think about sushi. We always think about ramen. We always think about yakiniku, barbecue. But there's something that we never really kind of discuss or highlight is Japanese curry. Japanese curry is like one of the common thing in Japan that you eat, right? It's so damn good. But here there is sort of a lack of places that does Japanese curry. So today we're gonna be visiting two restaurants that does Japanese curry, and we're gonna be trying the Japanese curry. The first spot is Genki Ramen in Artarmon. I think this is a little hidden gem in Artarmon. It's just off the train station, so it's very convenient. But the shop has been there for 25 years, and it is the oldest ramen shop in Sydney. Wow. And then YAYOI, which is a Japanese franchise, and we're gonna be trying their curry dishes as well. And one more thing, guys, before we head down to the restaurant, we actually launched a Discord channel. We're gonna put the link here and on the description down below. It's a community group chat where you can chat with us about your love for travel, share tips and tricks like that. We would love to hear from you guys, so please join. It's completely free. There's no catch. It's just you get to chat with us, and we get to chat with you guys. All right, so are you ready, Helmi?
Yeah.
Because I am starving.
And then there's mixed curry, which is ebi, which is a fried prawn.
Yep.
And that's as well as a pork cutlet. And then this is just the prawn, deep fried prawn.
So what do you recommend here?
Okay, so if you're looking for something, yeah, let's see.
I heard people say that every curry is good here.
Ebi curry is good.
Yeah.
Maybe ebi curry.
Ebi curry?
And then either pork or chicken katsu. Which one, Nick?
Usually I think we go for the pork katsu, right?
Yeah. Alright, pork katsu and ebi curry.
And this is Katsu-karē.
Yeah,
Okay,
me.
Katsu-karē right there.
Oh my god, the portion is so
Wow,
big.
look at that. That's
Yeah.
huge, right?
It's huge.
Yep, that's all I ordered. Thanks
Yeah,
so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
And it smells really good.
That's right. We were about to do the intro, but then the food came faster before we did the intro. But here we are at our first Japanese curry spot called Genki Ramen. It's actually next to the Artarmon station, which is very convenient. It's like a little spot, I don't know, like a nook or an alley way where there's a couple of restaurants. There's cafe, there's gelatissimo. There's two Japanese restaurants, including
Yep.
this one. A Thai restaurant, so yeah, it's just a perfect spot if you get off Artarmon station to just feast in Japanese curry. Now,
Yeah.
Japanese curry obviously doesn't get highlighted often in Sydney. It's always been like your sushi, your ramen, yakiniku, for example.
Yeah.
When we were in Japan, me and Helmi, we love going to those curry places in Japan. They
Yeah.
even got a restaurant that just specializes in curry in Japan.
Delicious. Oh my
Wow.
god. So good.
This is definitely a treat. Now, we've never been to this spot before, but people have been recommending us this spot. And also saw the review online that people said that the ebi curry is really good. So that's what we're gonna try. Oh man, that smells delicious. And
Don't you feel like you want
Yeah.
to swim on that, Nick?
absolutely. And the good thing about Japanese curry, it's a lot creamier and thicker. You can see that. Versus like Indian curry, where Indian curry is a lot more punchier and spicy, but this is a lot thicker and a lot sweeter, which is really nice. And it's really good for the family and the kids as well.
Yeah.
So kids can definitely eat this. It's beautiful. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to eat it. And then Helmi got the pork katsu,
cutlet.
of course. That's like classic, right?
Yeah.
Pork katsu is just definitely classic. If you're in Japan, you know pork katsu. It's just beautiful. Just look how creamy that is. That rice is now yellow. Let's try this. Nice and sweet. I like this. This is what I love about Japanese curry. It's that creaminess. And also it's not as punchy and it's not as spicy as Indian curry. It's got that spicy kick, but it's just very mild, So it's palatable for a lot of people from different kind of palate range, including kids, right? In Japan, you would be eating dishes like this during winter. It's just the most beautiful thing. Here you go. Now, that's an ebi because it's mashed with all that creamy curry sauce there. It's a little bit soggy now, but I can imagine it's gonna be beautiful. And then the prawn is juicy and crunchy. That's actually beautiful. It's actually a good combo. The good thing about Japanese curries is the fact that it actually complements a lot of dishes. There's just that sweetness, that subtle sweetness that's perfect with the prawn. It doesn't overpower it. And then there's a little bit of a kind of peppery, spicy kick to it. It's really, really beautiful. It's actually a really nice dish to have. In Sydney, it's hard to find really good curry. I guess this is one of them that we like now.
So with the Japanese curry rice, you actually need to eat it straight away while it's hot. And look at that. Otherwise, it becomes like me. I have to mix it very well. So the pork cutlet itself have this crispy batter, so it feels like the schnitzel if you eat schnitzel.
Yeah.
However, because it got submerged in curry, so it's become a bit soggy. But it is the good thing about the Japanese curry. Basically, you eat the katsu, the pork cutlet, with the curry. It's bloody good. Oh my god. Alright, so this is Haku, who works at Genki Ramen. And apparently Genki Ramen has been here for 25
we have
years?
25 years.
25 years.
Wow.
Established in 1997, and it's just been a small business, and did you know that it's the oldest ramen shop in Sydney?
Yeah.
Oldest ramen shop in Sydney, guys.
When he said
Alright.
25 years and then the oldest ramen, I was like, we gotta put this in a clip, right?
Yeah,
This is insane.
this
You didn't know
is
that.
insane. And they actually never advertise it, so there's no influencers or foodies that ever come here. I think we're the first one, right?
Yes, you are. the first.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so I hope your shop will be very busy after this.
Yeah.
Even more busier.
Yeah, this is quite normal for the current time. So when
Yeah.
you guys came here to eat, it was pretty quiet and chill.
So is Artarmon is like Japanese kind of
Town?
town?
Yeah, it's a Japanese town.
But how we didn't know that?
I didn't know that. So there's so many like Japanese restaurants
Yeah.
and shops and Japanese that live in
Yeah,
Artarmon.
so just generally around here is Japanese shops.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you so much for the food.
Yeah,
It
no
was
problem.
It
incredible.
was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much
you.
for coming.
All right, we are at spot number 2 here, a restaurant called YAYOI. It's a franchise from Japan. Apparently, they've got a few branches here in Sydney, World Square, the galleries, and here in Westfield. So we happened to be around Westfield, so we decided like, all right, let's just go up here.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
Alright, so we are about to order and let's go here, the curry. So there are 3 curries here, so which is Wagyu Yakiniku, pork loin katsu, and chicken katsu. Because we had the pork katsu and
And
ebi
ebi.
katsu before. So I guess we will try the Wagyu Yakiniku and chicken katsu. Okay, so my curry is here and I got the Wagyu Yakiniku curry. So it comes with rice, obviously, and some salad, and this is the highlight, I guess. So the Wagyu is sort of like pan fried in a pan. They put some yakiniku sauce and some capsicum as well. And the curry is right here in the saucer pan. And basically you have to pour it across.
I got myself the chicken, the katsu. Well, technically I won the beef, right? But Helmi was like, oh, which one do you want? I asked her, and Helmi's like, I want the beef. I'm like, what, Helmi? Like, beef is my thing, you know? Chicken is yours, right? Anyway, I love chicken too, okay? I love fried chicken. But this one it's fried, deep fried with that breadcrumbs. They take it out and it's still piping hot, and then they just cut it into smaller pieces. And oh man, this is gonna be a beautiful cutlet. We've already poured some of the curry here on top because, you know, we did it for the picture, for the thumbnail. Supposed to be on the chicken, Helmi. Oh yeah, that is a really chicken creamy curry. I love that. You can see it's really creamy. So with curry, it just depends on how you make it. Some people like the lighter curry, the more watery curry, and the thicker curry. Look at that. But it's beautiful. It has a lot of like flavors, rich, very rich in the curry flavor. You got a bit of that spicy, peppery kick to it as well. So kind of heaty as well. So when you eat it, like there's a bit of a heat, which is really nice. It's like a perfect dish for winter, right? It's summer right now, but in Sydney, it's been raining like crazy, as you saw earlier on the way here. Crazy, but really a comfort food. So next up we've got the fried chicken. Look at that. It's glazed with, I think, tonkatsu sauce there. And a bit of a sesame seed on top there. And yeah, it's gonna be crispy and juicy here. Dipping into that curry. Oh, look at that. It's just submerged right now. I think the chicken is like the chicken breast here. So there's a little bit of a dryness there inside the chicken. But when you add a little bit of that curry like sauce there, just kind of like gives it a really nice kind of juicy contrast to it. And then you got a bit of that tonkatsu sauce, really interesting mix of the curry and the sourness of the two different sauces together there. The breadcrumbs are so crispy. As you can imagine, you can look at it, it's super crispy, right? That's insane. But yeah, if this was like the Thai pieces though, for the chicken, oh my god. Plus that curry, it will be mind-blowing explosion of flavor. Because I love the fatty parts, right? I think they've designed this where it's a little bit more on the healthy side of things, which is actually good. It's a good option. But yeah, the curry is extremely rich in flavor.
That's right. So normally Nick will like, okay, I ordered the beef and I got whatever left over, which is like, for example,
not
chicken or pork, right? But today is the day that Helmi made a choice of having beef.
So you've submerged everything now?
I submerge everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the beef is thinly sliced and have this yakiniku sauce, which is quite sweet, so it's actually perfect balance with the curry, which is like a bit creamy, a bit spicy, and combined with rice is actually a very good combo. I never thought, wagyu yakiniku with curry is good. It's actually really nice. So normally like you have the wagyu yakiniku with some rice only, but this one is with curry, which is really interesting, but it tastes good.
Oh my god, I you know me, I love my beef. And that curry combination with that beef is just incredible. Really good. Alright, I think I'm curried out, but the sun is out, so very happy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of us trying different curries. If you guys got any suggestion of different curry places in Sydney, Japanese curry in specific that we should try here in Sydney, do let us know. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week. And hopefully Japan border opens soon, because we cannot wait to eat the curry over there. It's so good. Ciao. Sayonara. Bye. Still rolling?
Yeah.
Bye.